everyone, and welcome back to Wicked Art. It's Wicked here again, and we're going to do a little bit of an easy fun draw Friday today, okay? So we're going to draw a Squirtle from Pokemon, okay? So what I want you to do is just either get an eraser, any kind of pencil, mechanical, regular, it doesn't matter. But we're going to go ahead and get started on this. So, the reason why I like teaching how to draw Pokemon is they're made of pretty basic shapes. Okay, so what I'm going to do though is start moving away a little bit from how I've been showing you how to draw with setting up every shape and thing like that. But we are still going to work with shapes. We're going to start bleeding more into just my own method of drawing. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull in a circle here. So remember, draw lightly. So if you need to make any adjustments, you can. But I'm going to come in here and draw this kind of almost squashed circle, if you will. Okay, so I can adjust that later at any point. Okay, I'm going to come in here and draw me another shape, but this time it's going to be kind of like a slanted egg shape. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit bigger than the one we just drew. But you're going to just lightly sketch that around, just get that shape in there. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this head. I've got my body set up, but we're going to work on that stuff later. So I'm going to come in here and come to this side of the head, and I'm going to bring it in some. Okay, and then I'm going to poke it back out, give him his little cute Squirtle cheeks. Okay, I'm going to come up with it and go around, and then I'm going to go ahead and clean up that side inside right there. Alright, I'm going to come down this way and just finish with that, but I'm going to bring this out some more and really round it like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and erase and clean up that whole area right there. Okay, so what I want to do is go ahead and get the eyes established, so I'm going to go ahead and draw our big Pokemon eyes. Okay, so we're going to draw these kind of ovular shapes. Just like that. Okay, I want a little bit of an overhang here. And then down here at the bottom I want the same. A little bit of an overhang. Go around. Okay, I'm going to put a little circle up here for our reflection. And then we're going to have these big cute eyes. So let's go ahead and just draw that in there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and draw in a circle and color it in black. Eye. Let's do this. Let's actually make it a little bigger. I'm going to extend it up to my white circle. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead so I can keep things even. I don't want to just like jump over and draw the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and put these two little nostrils in on his nose. Then I can move over this way some and draw me another oval shape. Now this one can be a little bit bigger just because it's closer to us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that. Refine those lines. Alright, I'm going to come up here and draw my little white circle and the rest of my eye. Okay. So let's do the same thing. Let's turn I can use this as a reference point to my mouth. So I can come down here and draw this little angle shape for his mouth. Then I can come out and kind of curve out to his mouth. Like that. And come to the other side here and do the same thing. This won't be as long. Well, I have that. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to draw his arms in here. Okay. So I want those to be, let's start it right here. So let's just come down in this area. I'm going to turn out a little shape like that. Remember, pause the video if you need to. And then I'm going to curve in and back out this way. Okay, I'm going to round that downwards. And he's going to look like he's a little bit bigger than usual on your paper right now, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to use the edge of the face. Actually, let's turn it up a little bit and bring that down. Make a little bump. Okay, go behind it. And we'll make his little Squirtle fingers. Okay, so now I can clean up everything inside. It's okay if you erase your lines, you just draw it back. So that's one hand. I'm going to come to the other side of the face over here, and we're going to come right off the edge of the cheek here. And we're going to come this way and round it down. I'm going to come across like that, and let's go behind it and add another shape just like that. I'm going to come down a little bit, just a little. Okay. Then we're going to start curving out and go behind this line right here. Okay, so I can come in here and I can make a little thumb shape, and we have that. So now I can come in and kind of shorten this. So I'm going to bring this in some, like that, and then I'm going to round it. We're going to add his legs in here. I'm going to round it this way, almost like a happy face that's sideways, and then I can erase out and clean up around that edge. Okay, so I'm going to come from this point, I'm going to arch out like this, and then I'm going to arch under that. Okay, now I'm going to turn it and go this way, and then we're going to cut in front. Okay, so I'm going to come here, cut in front, round down, then I'm going to come out again and curve a little bit like that, and then just round his foot down and curve in. Okay, so I can kind of continue from here. I can come out. Alright, and when I come down a little bit, like to here, I want to kind of round it this way. Stop here. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna clean up around that area, erase that out, and clean up around the legs. Okay, now I'm gonna start right here where I left off with this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to go around like this and come down. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I want to put his toe in, so I'm going to go ahead and make this kind of triangular shape. Okay, I'm going to cut in front of it like this. Make a toe. Then I'm going to take right here. See, I'm not connecting it. I'm going to take right here. I'm going to round it around. Just stop right there for now so we can keep it even. I'm going to go behind this toe. Make another triangle shape. And then complete the foot. Okay, so now I can connect this bottom piece as the leg, and I can clean it up inside the foot. Okay, now we can use this now. Okay, so I'm going to take from right here at the toe and I'm going to round up to the arm. Okay, so I'm going to start here towards the bottom and round down towards the toe with one line. I'm going to go one more time from here and come down towards the toe. Alright, I'm going to clean up this back area because we don't need it anymore. But we are going to draw something in there for the back side of a shell. So we're going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to come off. I got my head here, right? My shell's going to start here, so I'm going to draw this little line here. And then I'm going to round it and come out some, but I want to switch. I want to try to make this side a little bit bigger. So I'm going to come out a little bit from the foot. Actually, let's do this. Let's move up just a little bit more. I'm going to come out from this part. So we're going to come out and come up. So that's going to be the first part of our shell. And then we're going to come bring a line out like this. Okay. And then we're going to round it and go up. And then I'm going to arch a line upwards like that. And then let's now extend this. Let's go up past the finger like that. Okay, so let's erase that old line, and remember, just replace whatever you got. Okay. Then I can come back here. I'm going to make this rounded shape and curve in like that. Then I can just curve out from under for the tail, and then we're going to make a little bit of it right down there. Okay, so let's darken up this area. So it looks like it's coming out of a hole. I'm going to thicken up this edge here too. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the arms. We're going to thicken that up, except when we come down here, got a little hole. And we can thicken this up down here on this side like that. Okay, so now I want to come here in the middle. I'm going to curve an arch back like that, and then I'm going to turn up this way and go that way. Okay, come down here to the bottom. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn it downwards towards that leg, and then do the same thing on this side. that. Now let's come up here and make kind of a rounded triangle. And come up here and do the same thing. Okay, and all we have to do is draw a line to here, and then draw a line to here. Okay, so now I'm going to go around and do my traditional line thickening. Again, you don't have to do this part. You can if you want to, though. I just like doing it because, again, it makes it stick out more. Okay. So, again, in case you were wondering, yes, I do like Squirtle the best out of all of them. I don't know, it's just something about watching it as a kid. He just kind of stood out to me. Of course, you gotta love that Blastoise transformation after War Turtle. So, kind of twofold, kind of like his personality and his final evolution. But yeah, like I said, hopefully with these, you've been practicing and getting better, and then we can start doing some more elaborate stuff. Just because your skill set should be a little bit higher now. And like I said, I'll be changing up my drawing style to where it probably won't be so much shape building. I'll still use shapes, but it just won't be the longer step processes, just because you should be at a point where you don't need to do that anymore. Okay, so I kind of challenge you to just, even with these fun draws, after you draw with me, just try to draw your own in your own style and see how that goes. Okay, so we're just gonna finish bordering this up. And like I said, if you have any suggestions about what you want to draw on Free Draw Friday, feel free to leave a comment or a suggestion, and I will consider it. Obviously, I can't do nothing crazy or inappropriate, so please don't do that. But if you just have a question or a suggestion for a character or anything along that line or a style type, we can do that. Maybe you want to see me do a mashup. It's completely up to you guys. I'll let you decide that, but for now I'm just going to keep spitting these out. Okay, just need to clean up around this finger a little bit and darken up underneath this chin some. Just refine the line, and you have yourselves a Squirtle. Alright, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to share your work with me on Twitter. And until the next one, keep on sketching, and I'll see you then.